Oh, what is up, my little demented necrophiliacs? Currently playing 2K20, and I'm doing this creation just for the purpose because somebody keeps asking me, and I decided I would give it a try again, and we'll see what fucking happens. So, somebody is asking me to do Medea. Who is Medea? Basically, she would be an African American version of Mrs. Brown or Brendan O'Carroll, and she is played by Tyler Perry. So yeah, she is played by Tyler Perry. So let's get cracking. She's a large lady, big and beautiful. So she has many outfits, so I don't even have to look really. Just give her some sort of dress with a very peculiar pattern. That's what I feel anyway. Once again, she has to have a big chest. Although they don't seem to be able to give bigger girls a chest in this game, which sadly sucks. But anyway. Oh, hold on. Now, because she's big, it might be the opposite. Let's have a look. Let me try something. The See, the breast sizes don't really fucking work anyway, so. Well, I wanted to do her shoulders, but I ended up clicking on her stomach. Fair play. So Medea has had many movies, but in my country she only released two movies. She released a Halloween movie that done actually quite well for him, for the character, and then another movie which was the second Halloween movie. So yeah. Now we need to get the face customized. Need a few wrinkly. Now, of course, the wrinkles don't come on the face till so they don't till you press next, like so. So I have to press accept. I have to come all the way out and see if it works. And if it doesn't work, I have to go back because you can't preview. Now, face, face deformation, face structure. You want to bring this out. This, this, this. Um, do, 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 do. Okay, the first thing I need to do is get rid of her hair altogether so I can focus. Well, actually, we can just remove it, can't we? Let's just remove it. There you go, that's better. Okay, now we need to find a dress. So we'll go to outfits first and have a look. But I already know what's there. So I don't really need to go to outfits. I just need to go to tops. And we need to find a shirt. That looks like a blouse. Something with ruffles, maybe. Even this vampire shirt. I know. This vampire shirt. You're laughing, but it's all about making stuff work. What is this? I could put her in that. She wore something like that in the Christmas episode. She was an elf. A happy elf, if you can imagine Medea being a happy elf. Perfect. So there's another character that wears that ruffled shirt. She's a gothic witch. So she is. And it's going to be interesting, you know, seeing Medea just walk out. She'd be like, "You're wearing my shirt. I'm going to put a curse on you. Child, you're not going to put anything on me." Okay, I done a very bad fucking accent. I don't know what image to give her, but I have 300 images and I know exactly how many I have. Because, yeah, I was able to check. When I was downloading them, it kind of just told me. Because I downloaded a few more and then it was like, you have 300 images. And I was like, oh, cool. See? Simple. But we're not giving her that. I don't like that. That's for a ring floor. So it is. Yeah. No, too jazzy. I could not do that. That would be just so racist, I think. Personally, putting her in a banana dress. Now, if the bananas weren't there, definitely. But I'm pretty sure I have a leaf pattern. Now, that'd be kind of nice, wouldn't it? Not with the bananas, though. No. Ah. Now, I don't really think I want to make Hawaii Medea. No. To Hawaii. You know what I mean? We don't want Hawaii. What about the polka dots? You never know till you try. You have to try to see. No. I mean, you can decide, oh shit, crap, boring, bleh. But you have to try them on to see. Like, look at this. Yep, terrible. That was for an arena, actually. I made a grandmother's country kitchen style fucking arena. You know, I don't just make gothic arenas. I like to spice it up a bit. And I made kind of like a country arena. I'm wearing a party dress, but no. No. Come on, there has to be some pattern somewhere. I like that. And I like that. And I also like a picture of Anne Margaret, but hey. We have a winner with the flowers. But we're just double checking because I don't want to have to do it and then realize, oh fuck. Ooh. We have a contender. Sorry, this wins. This wins. This is it. Yeah, now, this is it, Medea. I found it. Can't do anything better. This is amazing. This is the one. Isn't that right, Medea? Look at that. That's fucking amazing. That's it. So the other ones were good, but this just fucking works. This is just fabulous. And as you can tell, it's so busy and it's so gobbledygooky. That means all over the place. That is going to be very hard to mess it up. I hate the ones where you have to line everything up perfectly and blah 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 blah. Blah. Don't be sending me messages cause I don't want to talk. So this guy, I posted a comment on something. Somebody was like, oh, this is amazing and this is fabulous. It was for a pair of underwear, actually, of all things. And I knew enough not to post on it. I was like, I'm not posting on this. But clearly the people who were selling these particular underwear were the people commenting on the post. You know, they were the ones saying this is fabulous and amazing, you know. And I'm thinking to myself, wait a second. That's the people who, like, run this page that are, you know, they have multiple profiles. Because I'm able to tell. It's not fucking easy. I mean, it's not hard to tell. Um, and I just thinking to myself, yeah, they're just trying to make people buy the stuff. So I posted and I was like, yeah, these underwear are so expensive. Like, I could get like fucking 20 pairs of fucking other generic underwear for the price of these fucking things. You know, and I would too, you know. So fuck that shit. I'm not wasting money on this crap, like, you know. If they were a little bit cheaper, I'd buy them. You know, I'm not spending €60. This is no lie, €60 for a pair of underwear, and they weren't Calvin Klein's. They weren't Aussie either. You know that Aussie bum. They were Box underpants or something. You know, BOX. They're kind of a new, kind of like porn star endorsed fucking brand of underpants, and it's just like, you know what? Fuck that shit. But then they were like, well, if you don't like it, why are you commenting on it? And then the shit hit the fan because I was in a bad mood and I was just like, not happening. You know, if your fucking videos or content is spamming, you heard me, spamming up my wall, there's gonna be hell. I don't like your stuff, but it's popping up. You know, years ago, I got banned from Facebook for something like 3 months. This is no lie, 3 months for spamming. And I wasn't actually spamming, I was promoting a video game, you know, that somebody had made, and it was very good actually. It was just a little 2D game that they were selling for 50 cents, and I posted it in various places, you know, and um, I got banned for 2 months for spamming people. Scam and spam. And it wasn't a scam at all, it was just my mate that made a video game. Sadly, I don't talk to that person anymore for personal reasons. But yeah, I don't think this person would even care if I said anything about them. But basically, they're just a drunk. And I got tired of all that shit. I don't mind the drink. You know, I stopped drinking, but I don't mind the drink now because I can control myself. You know, but it's just like, no. You know, fuck that shit. Now, I may give her a cross because she's a very religious character. Although she's not really, but she does wear a cross sometimes. I think Tyler Perry just kind of throws on whatever he sees. Now, I'm really shocked that Medea hasn't got her own TV show. Why can't they give Medea a TV show? You know, Tyler Perry, get cracking there. Come on. Give Medea her own sitcom. That'd be so cool. Never mind creating all these other sitcoms. You know, move her into the street of one of your sitcoms. You know, because she has to have her own show. I mean, I love movies as much as the next person, but I'd love fucking a whole season of fucking Medea, 24 beautiful episodes, or however many the Americans do. I think it's 24. I studied this. It is 24. So yeah, I can explain that to you actually if you really, really, really want me to. Basically, if you're on CBS, Fox, or NBC. Now at ABC, CBS, and NBC, if you're on any of those stations, you will get a 24 episode sitcom, because that's what they do, because they're the big companies. If you're on something like BET, which would be Black Entertainment Network, it's not a racist name or in any way, it's just what it's called. BET, BET, Black Entertainment Television. If you were on that, or if you were on PBS, or if you were on CBS, no, I already mentioned it. Basically, a low budget station that wouldn't have as much a budget as the big ones. You'd probably only get 12 episodes per season. Depends. It all depends on the budget. Now, in my country of Ireland and England, because even though people are going to fucking attack me for saying this, when it comes to media, we're the same, really, you know. We watch the same shows when it comes to media in Ireland and England, like the same soaps, the same blah blah blah, usual. You know yourself. It's kind of like saying, like, people in New York and then people in Texas watch Days of Our Lives or something. That's pretty much what it's like for England and Ireland. We kind of watch the same stuff. But we're not the same, technically. We speak the same language, which is fucking English, but we're not the same. Culturally, we're pretty similar in that sense of the matter, you know. I mean, there's big beef between Irish people and English people, but I don't really see the point in it. I'm just like, cool, you're English. Cool, you're Irish, you know. I don't care where you're from. I don't even care the color of your skin. Um, as long as you're a nice person, that's the only thing that matters on this planet. If you treat me right, I will treat you equally as right. As long as you have a drink and a bit of a laugh, you know, you're sorted, you know. We will get on like a house on fire. I hate race cards. I really do. Do not get me started. I knew a girl that was English, and she accused people of not liking her because she was English, and it was just really annoying. She made my life hell. You don't like me because I'm English. You're racist and biased towards English people. And I got in big trouble for saying this, and I turned around and I said, because there was other English people in the class that I really liked. It wasn't a race thing at all. And I turned around and I said, and she nearly fell off her chair, her jaw dropped. And I said, no, excuse me, miss. I said, I don't like you because you're a cunt. And she was just like, oh, well, I never. And I was just like, well, there you go, bitch. You asked me why I didn't like you. She would make hell for me. So here's one thing that she did. So there was a girl in my class, and her name was Teresa. So it was, hello Teresa, you're not going to see this, but anyway. And she didn't she didn't like this English girl, you know. So whenever we were having lunch in college, Teresa would watch where the English girl went because she didn't want to sit with her, because she was just full of shit and she was just mopey and moany and fucking everything's shit, you know. And so Teresa would let her go in first to the canteen. That was grand, and Teresa would watch her, you know, so she could see where she sat. And then when Teresa was finished having her cigarette from the smoking area, because you could see in the canteen from the smoking area, so when Teresa was finished, she would come in, get her lunch, and sit down, you know, and that was grand. This particular time, Teresa was watching Kate, and oh, I said her name, damn it. But anyway, this particular time, Teresa was watching Kate, and Kate was putting sugar in her coffee. She clearly seen her, and that was grand. And I come in, so I do, and I bump into Trace, and I'm like, oh, hi Trace, and then she pulls me aside and she said, isn't Kate diabetic? And I said, yes, Kate's a diabetic apparently, but you wouldn't know with Kate, you know, that's what I said. And I said, yes, she's a diabetic. And she goes, well, I just seen her from the window putting sugar in her coffee. And I'm like, oh, okay, she shouldn't be doing that if she's diabetic. And that was grand. So I couldn't get away from Kate. She seen me and she says, Kiwi, this is true, come over and sit with me, because nobody's sitting with me. And I don't think you really like me, do you? And I said, I'll sit with you if you want me to. And she goes, good, you sit with me. And then she says, I'm just going up to get a spoon to stir my coffee. And I said, okay, fair enough. She comes down and takes a sup of her coffee. She turns around to me and says, you put sugar in my coffee. Sugar can kill me. I'm diabetic. You tried to kill me. You tried to kill me. You tried to murder me. You're a murderer. And I'm sitting there like, this girl has a screw loose, like what the fuck. And she made a big thing and made a big noise in the canteen, and I got really annoyed. I was like, what the fuck? You know? I was like, seriously, you know, what the fuck? You know, like, no. What's going on here? Help. Is this a prank? Is someone actually pranking me or something? And anyhow. Oh. Some pearls for Medea. But anyhow, Trace came over and defended me and said that she had seen. Now she stays out of everything Trace does, but this particular time, and she had a soft spot for me in that way because we were nice to each other, friendly, and she defended me, and I was so grateful. And the girl who served the coffee said she had seen Kate as well putting the sugar into the coffee. So I was saved, but that could have been blown into something that could have like, it's like she was accusing me of trying to kill her. Screw loose or what. So I decided I had enough of that place, and I was going to leave, and then I said, you know what, I haven't fucking have like just another month or two left, and I explained to my instructor what happened, and she was like, oh sure, just ignore it. And I'm like, yeah, you can't ignore that, no. So anyhow, I only had a couple of months left, and I decided I would take up something else, and I did. I ended up studying something else for the last couple of months, something like media analysis or some shit or whatever, you know. So there you go. That was a nasty bitch. Now we made up afterwards, obviously, because like I kind of feel sorry for people like that, you know, and I'm a bit of a sucker as well. But we did make up. I didn't really like it. See, we were in an acting course together, and all she'd done was act a maggot. What does that mean? That basically means just act a muck, you know. That's what we say over in my country. Act a maggish. Now Medea has earrings, but I'm not quite sure. Yeah, she's gonna get gold. Why can't they change the diamond? I used to be able to before. Plastic and cheap. Or plastic and cheap. Um, no. Is she getting makeup? She's getting a little bit of makeup. Something like this. Giving her a dark eye because she's a bit older. So yeah, we were in an acting course together, so I kind of had to befriend her. And she just took a dislike to me. She took a dislike to everyone. But she liked me for some reason. But when she done that to me, it was kind of like, how am I on your hit list now kind of thing. So she tried the same thing with somebody else. And they were just like, and the people in the coffee place were like, yeah, no, nice try this time. You know, not happening. Mm. Uh, what a damn. No. So we're gonna try something else and see for a second. Now she does have pearls around her neck, but sadly they removed the pearls. They left one set of pearls. And you used to be able to colour the diamond in on the earring as well, but sadly they just fucked up. Can she point one finger? Yeah, that looks good. So there you go. Has she had any fights? How I create a character is I base them on the character, what I think they would do if they don't have a movie or something. But if a character has a movie, um, or something, I mean, I'm pretty sure they have a fight scene at some point. Especially even Bette Davis has fucking fight scenes in movies, cause like she's starred in over 104 or 5 movies, so like she's bound to have at least one movie where she's having a bit of a cat fight. You kind of get to see the rhythm, and you kind of get to see what people look like. You know, now I'm making a new character as well, so Medea is created, but I'm also creating somebody else. I just have to double check. Now she looks fabulous, except for that little part there. So before we finish, you want to do a nice little patch job on her skirt. But I have a feeling it's not working. I have a feeling that's the bit that wouldn't work. But you never know. No, perfect, look. Great. We just need to... maneuver it till it looks grand. Yeah, that's grand. That's perfect. I'm very lucky with that pattern. Sometimes it could take forever. But you still have to take a long time doing them. You know, credit where credit is due as well. All these patterns are for free. And they're for personal use. They're not gaining any money off them, I don't. I don't sell my created wrestlers anymore. So just to throw that out there. I used to create wrestlers and sell them. Because people would claim that they made them, you know. I've seen a few of my wrestlers floating around and people were like, I created that, that's mine. And it's kind of like, no, you didn't. Don't go there. No. No, you didn't. You know, we're not, don't get into that. Used to irritate the fuck out of me. So now we have a character called Janet. She's an African American gothic style kind of nurse. I will show you. And we're gonna create a character for her as a tag partner. She's gonna be super skinny and she's gonna be fucking creepy. Well, creepish. So let me show you Janet. Now, if this video doesn't let me finish this real quick. Okay, I'm gonna make Janet's character real quick. Okay, where is she? Not that Janet. That's not meant to be called Janet. That was meant to be called Yoko Ono, but... oh well. There's Nurse Janet in her regular outfit. Thankfully, it's still around. So we're gonna make a character for Nurse Janet. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, I thought I had clicked off it there. I'll do the body and the skin when I'm finished creating because I want to make this real quick. She's only gonna get... So I don't set characters in stone. This character is going to look vile. Not in a bad way though, just making some creepy nurse eye makeup. Nursey nurse. There was this really creepy nurse called Nurse Ratchet or something in one of the wrestling games. Creepy, wrinkly old fucking bitch. I give her some crosses on her boobies. Red cross. Nursey nurse. Janet had tag teams before. Oh, that looks cool actually. Let's have a look at something there. See how things just fall into place, but she's not getting that. But yeah, Janet had tag teams before. But sadly I don't know who they were. I forget. Boobies. Okay, we have to click out of it. And then we have to go back and edit it because the game is so messed up. It just adds something to it, you know, a nice bit of whatever. Ooh. I think the shadow is better. Equally as good, but I don't really use the shadow that much because it never works out, but now it does. Oh. Because so far this is one of the raunchiest characters I've made, but she's gonna be wrinkly. Ba 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 ba. Plastic. Plastic. Of course, she has to have a big cross on her boots to symbolize that she's from the Red Cross. She's a nurse. Hey, you want me to nurse you back to good health? We might just stick it up the top because then we won't have to line it up them so much. Eh. Now, when I do the emboss on the bikini, woohoo, I forgot to do it a minute ago. I just don't remember these things sometimes. You know how it is. Oh, sadly, look, it doesn't work. Oh well, the game is so broken, it's really irritating the fuck out of me. Thank you, game, for not working. I'm trying to make this fucking work, but it's not doing anything I want it to do. So it does this all the time. So you put logos and stuff on various parts of the body and stuff. And you're allowed to do it, obviously. But the game just decides sometimes, you know, why are you doing that? You're not doing that. We don't want you to do that. Stop. Stop what you're doing immediately. You know, and it's just like, well, fiddly fuckface. Of course. So it brings it to life. So it does. Now she may get a skirt. Definitely gonna get a belt. A utility belt for all her gothic gadgets. She's a creepy nurse, like come on, of course she's gothic. I hate when people are like, just because you're not wearing black, you're not goth, and it's like, okay, I wear black myself all the time. Trust me, it's beautiful. Sometimes I walk around with a veil on my head, so I don't have to look at people. That's true. I've been told to take it off though. My non-gothic friends are like, just take that veil off, please. And I'm like, maybe. If people don't stop annoying me, I don't want to have to look at people. Now she's gonna get gloves. Torso accessories, please. Neck. Oh, I'm not doing that. Fuck that shit. Kind of odd, but sexy. I'm flashing my boobie. I've never given anyone a belly ring. No. Well, maybe. Oh well. I was gonna write bag o' tricks on the back of her. So if this video ends, thanks for watching, but it probably won't. No, I want to give her a Huh. Cool, you're getting something. What about this? Beautiful little... no, it has to be the cross, doesn't it? We want to keep our nursey. Naughty and nursey. And with the black outlines as well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, look at that. Perfect. Now, of course, material. Ooh, black. Hold on, black. Go back. Ooh. Hmm. Now she needs something around her neck. I think we can get a stethoscope. Only thing. No. Yes. That's better. It's a crazy nurse. She doesn't have fucking... Yeah. No, she does need something. She does need something else. What is number 3? Oh. Oh, I see. Yeah, red. Odd place to be able to colour in, but I should anyway. And she gets her cross on the back. Yeah. Sword. Now her alternative outfit is not going to be red and black. Do you like that? Hee. Isn't that amazing?